Hi, this video will demonstrate how to achieve communication between two control expert simulator. So here in this particular instance, I'm using the read var. So I'm going to read some data from this instance. How is that achievable? Well, first things first, let's look at a particular file, the simulation file, that you will need to set up. And you will need to enter IP addresses and the corresponding port number. So in this case, I'm going to use this IP address as the server along with port 504. And once you enter these particular syntax, you can save the file, give it whatever name. I have it set up as IP sim port assign.xml, and you can put in any directory you wish, local directory you wish on your PC. So that's the file. Again, this is the server, which is this instance here, and port 503 is this instance, which is a client instance. So let's go and look at the simulator setup. So let me connect so I can launch the simulator. So if I go to options, so here's a simulator panel and the panel options. So here is where I specify the file. So I have it on my D drive in this particular file location here, and pretty much that's all you have to do. Then you select OK. Mine's already specified, and then that's it. So when I connect, I'm connecting to, on this particular instance, 503, and then my read var ADDM block will specify the IP address 192.168.149.2, which is assigned to port 504, which is this side here, the client side, the server side. So let's go back to the file again. Here we can see 504.149.2, that's this guy here. So that's this IP address for the server instance. And then my client instance, which is this side here, 503. And I'm connected to 503, port 503. So essentially what the file is doing, or the simulator is doing, is it's taking this IP address, these two IP addresses, and it's essentially converting it to the loopback IP address. It's translating that to the loopback IP address. So the port number is what's important here. I believe you can use whatever IP address you want, but the port number is what's important. So again, this instance will read data from this instance, and this instance is set up as port 504 at this particular IP address. So this IP address doesn't really mean anything, but you do need it for the address syntax, and also it has to be specified in the file. All right, so that's connected. Let me download to this instance. Okay, it's in run mode, and I get an error. I'll just put some timeout here. Error 7, because this instance is not really working. So let's connect to this instance. So set address, this is 504. As you can see, it's a loopback IP address at 504. So go OK, and then connect. Okay, once connected, let's go ahead and download, transfer. All right, so I'm just going to throw some values in here. And the read var actually is reading it. So yeah, that works. So again, This instance is on port 504, that's specified in a file, which is this IP address, because this is, I'm reading from here. So that's the IP address over here. And yeah, and you can go the other way around if you want. And you can launch 3 or 4 instances of the Control Expert Simulator. You just have to build the file accordingly. And yeah, that's how you would do it. And as you can see, it's working here. Thanks for watching.